Okay, so welcome to Dallas Stock Talk, where I talk about different topics relating to finance and investing. I mainly talk about the stock market, but I do cover all different types of investments like this one. So this site is called Royalty Exchange. It allows you to buy and sell royalties. Like I said, I'm more so going to focus on the investing side, which means that you're buying royalties, you're collecting royalties. But if you were an artist, you can end up selling some of your royalties to raise capital to have other projects, like work on other projects and stuff like that. But before we get started, make sure you smash that like button because I really appreciate it. It helps you with algorithm. It helps YouTube know that this is quality content. Also, let me know if you guys notice a difference. I'm talking in this particular mic, as you can see, right? I don't know if you can see this right there. I'm just kind of trying it out. If I don't really like it too much, I'll probably like give it away or something like that. But let's not jump too far off the topic. Make sure you smash that like button anyway. But as you can see, you have multiple different albums. Little Dickies, and a lot of people might not know that him, but pretty much they have all different types of music. Now, the thing about this site, they said the average return on investment is 10%. They have over 1,000 plus transactions, 84 million plus in transaction volume. Now, as you can think about it, you can collect music royalties from music, movies, trademarks. Mainly on this particular site, it will be you'll be earning royalties from music. By the way, if you're not sure what royalties is, it pretty much means you collect a certain payment whenever they receive a sale. In this case, it'd be downloads, public performance. You'll get a small, pretty much set rate a lot of times or payment for whenever that occurs. Some of the things that you would definitely pay attention to is the duration, meaning how long you will collect royalty, the price, of course, which you're paying for it, the multiple. You can think about that as the POE ratio. So this one means the auction price is, well, from this price, it's you're paying 6 times how much it produced that previous year. Also, you're looking at the yield. And as you can see, this one, the good thing about it is it can help diversify your portfolio. It's uncorrelated to the market. You can kind of think about it as producing yield, passive income, similar to like a high yield bond or dividend stock, but it's not the actual stock market of income. Steady cash flow. I think it's probably either paid quarterly or yearly. I do want to mention this type of investment are probably for people who have a lot more money. So small investments, I mean, probably be out of luck and this probably wouldn't be for you, but I definitely thought, you should end up mentioning it. Also, if you were kind of seriously thinking about this, make sure you go to blog and check out the investor resources where it goes to everything into detail. Now, as you can see, when we sign up on it, we signed up, you have all different types of stuff. You have stuff from Jay-Z, um, Dirty Dancing, Rihanna, like all different types of stuff. They have a lot of different ones. But just to show you an example, I'm going to click on the Jay-Z one. When I end up clicking on the Jay-Z one, you see terms, pretty much the terms, how long you'll be collecting royalty from, the IRR, internal rate of return. I wouldn't focus on that too much, maybe compared to others, but this particular IRR, I'm not going to get into too much details with that because I don't want to bore you. And I want to make this video, trying to not make it too long. But like I said, if you go over the overview, it shows you that this one is actually closed, by the way. It says auction closed. But starting price, bidding increments, closing price, it shows you the last 12-month royalties. And by the way, after you end up winning the auction, of course, there's a fee of $500 or 1% of the total auction price that's sold. So as you can also see, they have the financials where they end up showing you exactly how much cash flow that it produced each quarter, 10,000 here, 8,000 here, all different types of quarters. They also show you the streams of income, where it's coming from international, streaming, radio, kind of breaks all that. Shows you the songs that you'll be collecting royalties from, kind of give you a pride chart and stuff like that. And it pretty much give you a theoretical cash flow of what you can expect. Of course, some of the key aspect is the age of the song, whether the song, as far as pop, like as far as royalties and stuff, was there one-time payments or something like that? How is the cash flows increasing or decreasing over a period of time? Like the dollar age is pretty much is how long the song has been collecting royalties. So these are things you kind of want to pay attention to. As far as all the technical stuff, they pretty much, they pretty much collect all that stuff for you. But these are the things that you kind of want to understand from an investment perspective. And let's go over. And by the way, there's two types of copy where you can end up earning royalty from: music composition, publishing, and sound recording. So they have, three different ones. I'll explain this one in simplest terms: mechanical, published performance, and sync. Same thing for sound recording. You get royalties from both. Music composition is more like melodies, lyrics. Sound recording is, after you record it. So whenever an album or something is downloaded, you get two separate royalties. Now, in this particular one, highlighted in the dark black ones, that's what this you'll be collecting royalty from. In this one, you'll be specifically only collecting royalty from public performance. Public performance, let me get notes up. So public performance would count play on the radio, streams on Shopify, live performance, anytime it's played at bars or something like that. Mechanical or sales, as you can see, is whenever the album is sold in any type of form, physical or digital. Sync is more so like if it was embedded in like a TV show, video games, ads, or any type of thing. Most of them are one-time payments. Also show you the auction history, what end up happens afterwards, and pretty much I'll go. Matter of fact, let me go over what actually happens. These are the actual steps, but I'm just kind of gonna have to wrap it up a little quickly. So after you win the auction, the buyer and seller, has to sign some paperwork. They both have to agree on it, and then royalty exchange end up confirming that both buyers and sellers. And then what happened is after royalty exchange confirmed, the payment goes to the seller, and then you collect royalties. But now let's go back to that Jay-Z one. I like to look at, I'm surprised they don't kind of have like the yield, but that's how I would like to look at it. So for this one, it's 190,000. What I would particularly do just to kind of give me how much percentage of how much I can be gaining, the 190,000, I would end up doing is I would go to financials, I would scroll down, and they show you the cash flows and what you can expect to receive. So simply, I would add all these up. I added all up to like $302,000. So to get the total return in the 10 years, I just take that over the total cash flow. So it should be roughly about a 62% return. The duration is 10 years, so you can expect the yield off of this one of 6.2%, which is not bad. It's an alternative investment. As you can also see, this is the actual exchange. The ones they currently have, like I said, and these are the key ones you want to pay attention to. Like I said, the multiple, pretty much meaning how much more are you actually paying for the amount of earnings it produce each year. The dollar age, the older the dollar age, the better, because it pretty much shows how long the song has been earning. So of course, the longer track record, the better. The last 12 months earnings, it shows all that. And then this is the members only. Like I said, this is for more so probably expensive. People who have a lot more money to invest. But pretty much is for members only. You have members is $4,000. I kind of think you can get this information from analysts and stuff like that, and 1,000 afterward. But in order, you don't have to be a member to end up taking part in these particular auctions and stuff like that. But they have all different types of songs. As far as life of rights, that's like pretty much for life, the artist's lifespan and 70 years. So you can kind of think about that for life. Let me just go over and go to click the Drake one in my failings. That's a popular song that a lot of people realize. And by the way, you don't necessarily in this particular thing, you just because it's your popular, because it's a favorite artist, you end up knowing. That's not how you particularly look at it. You really want to look at the financial side. Particular one, like guys, these are the things you want to pay attention to. 5.86. So you're paying 5x times the last 12 months earnings. So last 12 months earnings was $45,000. The average 3 years earnings is 86,000. The song has been collecting earnings for 3 years. The track lifetime. So these are the things you want to pay attention to. Internal, these are the percentages, breakdown, how much the song has been earning money. And these, like I said, you want to pay attention to. And this one, it's just public performance. I play the song, but I'm not sure for the copyright thing, but it's a popular song. And also, I just wanted to go over this. I kind of skipped around, but as far as the filter list, you can filter it from lowest price, highest price, most offered view. And like I said, from investing perspective, these are the things you want to pay attention to. Well, pretty much the last 12 months earnings, you can arrange it by that one. Dollar age, how much the song has been generating revenue. So those are, things that you can filter it by. And as I can scroll, I want to scroll all the way down. These are the things that, and by the way, they have analysts if you wanted to get even more information. And that's why I thought this was really interesting. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I really would appreciate that. But that's pretty much it. If you have any questions or give me your feedback, make sure you drop it in the comments below. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And that's pretty much it. And I'll catch you guys later.